I'm here, guys. If you're seeing me, I hope you're seeing me. I decided to try something different and maybe it will work better. So I am here. I don't know if you're finding me or not because this doesn't tell me it's in the same way, but hopefully you'll see me in a minute. I'm fixing my camera so it doesn't focus and unfocus and do all that mess. Oh, a couple of you have found me. Okay. Well, I'm hoping you're finding me. And I'm sorry that we're having trouble today on top of my being late. There's Lisa and Barbara and Andrea. It took a long time to come back. Showed 2 failed earlier streams. Yes, I had 2 failed earlier streams. Yes, Lisa. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about having too many hours. That is the really good thing about this. Um, I decided to do it this way, guys, because if I go in this way, maybe the stream will stay up better. So you guys have to. It gave me time to get a cup of. Oh, there you go. That's a good thing. Let me know though if I'm still buffering, kind of thing. I'm not gonna work on my page until I get a few more people here. Now my picture is blurry. Ugh. Okay, let's see here. Let's go to this. Let's turn on off the autofocus. Let's find something to focus on. Is that better, Barbara? It's good now. Okay. Okay, there's Kathy. Okay. Whew. No, it's okay. Don't touch it. Okay, Barbara, I won't touch it. Oh, dear. Yep. Okay. Well, I'm going to wait a few minutes because I don't want to get started until several people get here. Because I know Linda was here and Julie was here, and I haven't seen Julie pop back in. Oh, you ran upstairs to get lunch and I had all left. Oh, dear. Well, Kathy, I had trouble getting it kept buffering for everybody. So I ended up having to go and actually pull the power on the router and start from scratch. I shut my computer down. I did everything. So Amilda's back. I'm still missing diligent or stubborn. There you go. That's what we are. There's Julie. I'm hoping we're back. I'm looking for Linda now. There was quite a few more of you here, so I'm kind of Nancy. Did Nancy come back in? I don't think Nancy's come back in yet. No, I haven't seen Nancy and I haven't seen Linda back. So I'm gonna wait on my page for just a few minutes. We do have a Totally Junk Journal project today. Nothing fancy. I'm just going to use envelopes like I always do. I'm kind of looking for some more stuffs for my page because right this minute, oh, here's some stuffs. There's some stuffs. We can. That'll work. Oh, and I saw a really cool technique we ought to try today, and I can try it with this. With this, I think. Yeah, this will work. Julie, thumbed up. Yay. Oh, yes, guys. Don't forget your thumbs. Okay. How did you get space? Yeah, I have to clean the space off every time I turn around. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm hoping everybody finds me. How is everybody doing today? Besides my being having brain cells that went on vacation. Oh, my husband's in the kitchen. I didn't apologize to him. That's a big mess out there. She finished 2 projects. Yay! Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start. Hi, Holly is back. Oh, good. Yes, it's evening there. Julie's stuff got sent to the spare room and the dining table. Aha. Yep, there's Holly, Candy, and Imelda. Doing fine. Go hug him and say thank you and sorry. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to go tell him I'll clean that mess up later. Yeah, hon, I'm sorry for that mess. I will clean it up later.
Well, I'll have to do that. I figured it'd be too noisy.
Well, probably not, but don't worry about it till later. I'll take care of it this afternoon. So, if you're in here about 2 o'clock, I could use a hand though, okay? All right. Just for like 5 minutes. Okay, he says he has to wait. The problem was, okay, I usually clean up as I go. And the problem was that there's Linda. Hi, Linda. And you made it back, and I'm hoping it's not spinning. The problem was the dishwasher was full this morning, so I was running it. So when I was cooking, I couldn't put it away. I had to just leave it there, which I don't like to do. So, okay, let's find a page. Let's find a page. I like this page. But he says he'll have to empty the dishwasher, and I told him it just I will see to it later. I made such a horrible mess. Okay. So I saw this really cool technique. And they used water soluble ink. Oh dear. The ad, oh, I'm sorry, the ad was doing that. You're only spinning in my head. That's right. I'm just, oh, good. So it's all working. Well, that's why I said when I went out the second time, I decided I'm coming back in StreamYard. I'm not going to fuss with that. I think we're going to try to use this. Okay. What they did was they block and put this ink on this acrylic, and then they used it to create a pattern, which I thought was really kind of cool. need to wipe it off. Oh, there we go. Hi, Christine. Yes, hugs and purrs. Hugs and purrs. Wonderful. Hi, Susan. We're just going to hope that it doesn't do it again. Depending upon how wet or dry your pad is, depends on how much ink you get on your page. But that's kind of cool. I kind of like it. Now, another thing they did was to spray their page a little and make it run. Maybe sorry I did that, but we'll see. You could also spray your block. You're a bit tired of scraps? Well, I'm putting some ink down. It's not a napkin. It's a grandma napkin is what it is. It's a paper towel. Kathy, have you, since you do more ink than I do, and Linda too, have you seen that before where they put the ink on the acrylic block and use it as like sort of a stamp pad? Watercolor paper. Ooh, yay. Linda's going to try this too. I don't use that much ink, so I hadn't noticed. Well, that was not good. It doesn't tear the same way as a napkin, just so y'all know. Okay. Andrea's seen it. Okay. I don't, maybe I've seen it before, but I had not. Spritz the ink on the block. Okay, let's see what happens when we do that. Let's go for a third color. Let's see. Wonder if I have sort of a limey green. Okay, where's the other? I'm missing a box of inks. There they are. Let's see if I have a limey green. Yes, I kind of do. So we're going to put the ink. Every time Tiny's doing her little journal book, can't remember where you put yours. Oh, Julie, no. It makes it runnier so it spreads better. Spritz the block. Well, it makes a totally different look on the block. So, oh yeah. Yep, spritz your block. That's cool. Okay, we need a little bit more right over there. Yeah, see, that's, Oh, now that's cool. Like that. Thank you, Kathy. Watercolor paper, good idea. Yeah. Yeah, this one is going to be, see, it went through, which is fine. I'd never worry about that, but it's going to have one of those things where it goes through. That does mean my page is kind of wet. Amilda, markers. Just a minute. Let me go get a marker. I'll be right back. always open the wrong drawer when I want markers or something. If you've got water-based markers, let's just move this aside for a minute. You can do the same thing with the marker, I'm sure. Where's the... Oh, Neo 2s would probably work too. Yes. Any kind of, pretty much any water-based medium. Needed a little more. Oops. Let's pick a different color. Scribble on the block and spritz it with water. There you go. See? Okay. Marker. And you could do, I mean, those are, these are Stampin' Up! Ones, but Tombow, they're the same as Tombows. And you could do it with a kid's Crayola marker. The Neos are dry. Yeah, you might have to spritz the block first. Yeah, that would work. Watercolor paint dripped on there would work. Anything water soluble, I would say, but I don't know how I feel about using the ink tints, because when they dry, they're permanent. If you didn't get it all off your block, you might have a problem. Cheryl's here. Hi, Cheryl. Okay, so let's see. Where's the, okay, we're there. I don't know. We may have to just, I don't know. That's too much, I think. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, I'll be happy with that. Okay, say you didn't have this block. What else would work, guys? A Ziploc bag, a piece of plastic packaging. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's do the plastic bag. I've got a plastic bag. Let's try a plastic bag. Okay, we'll put this over here. Our little journal page might take the next hour and a half. That's okay, right? Is that okay? A CD cover. There you go, Julie. CD cover. Acetate. Anything that's plastic should work. That's going to give me a lot of cover. Oh, and it's in a big blob. So I'm going to try to drip some off, then print it. So see, the plastic bag would work. It would also work with this. Well, that's fun. It left more of a square. I like how it did on the plastic bag. Now, if you're having trouble picking the plastic bag up, you could always turn this upside down and do it. So see, plastic bag works. Teresa came in. Hi, Teresa. Just trying to pick up, guys, just so that I don't have it everywhere. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Did I miss anybody coming in? If I did, hello, hello. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so we're going to put this on there just because. Just because. Help putting my glasses. Now I'm all sticky. Hi, Gemma. Oh, Teresa, that's all right. I almost missed you coming in. Hi, Joy. Jello for everyone. Yay, Jello. Okay. Get my hands cleaned off. Hi, Imelda. Oh, she's already been here. I think I said hello. Anyways, guys, if I forgot to say hello, hello. Ooh, strawberry banana jello. I do not like bananas, and I especially don't like them in jello, but it's all yours, Holly. You can have mine. Lime with pineapple might be all right. Okay. I thought this might be fun to use. I don't know exactly how yet. Have a background, don't have a plan. You're welcome, Holly. All yours. Okay, so we have that. And I had punched some little tags, which I think go pretty well with that. So they're going to have some edges. I don't know exactly how. But I think they need to have string and be tied on there. Let's see, maybe I can get another couple out. Tag punch. There it goes again. Don't know who's doing what, but somebody's doing something. Okay, let's see if this is big enough to go this way. It is, it is. One more? One more? Yes. Okay. Now I have a bunch of little tags. Oh, yes, Julie, I'm sure the stress oxides would be gorgeous done that way. Yep. Sounds like a plan. Okay, so this little guy will only have room for that. For some reason, this punch is wanting to eat my tag. There you go. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised, Julie, that you can think to play this early in the morning. Okay, let's see. This punch works better with these. And that's true, Andrea. I agree with you. When you have to find. Okay, I really like that. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I need a string. Can I get this string through this hole? I don't know. Yeah, okay. Oh, I think they need edged though. Before I do that, they need to be inked. I gave you time to wake up. Aha. There you go. That was a good thing then, right? Okay. Nash was here. Hi, dear. Welcome, everybody. If anybody's coming in that didn't realize I had trouble with the internet not wanting to let me have a decent connection, sorry about that. I guess I should have put part 3 on this. I'll have to go back and what do you call that? Put some information on the description. Okay. Janet's here. Hi, Janet. Susan's back. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to string these little tags just because they're so stinking cute on this string. And of course, this string is a little thick going through there, but that's okay. I'll get it in there eventually. Okay. There we go. Do y'all know that I don't have a clue what I'm doing yet? No banana shaky shake? No. They're not too hard to tell apart. There you go, Kathy. Uh-huh. Oh, Janet's decorating her tree. How fun. We don't put up a tree, so we haven't since Brandon left home, actually, I don't think. So many years we would go and be gone. So we didn't put up a tree then because we were going to be gone. And you know, it's kind of like, why put up a tree if you're not going to be there? And then when we moved from South Dakota, we were going to live in the camper. And there was no way I was going to put up a tree in the camper. So now I know a lot of people do. So he did it himself. Well, there you go, Kathy. That way he did it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these little tags in place on the page. But it'll be on the string, so it looks like it's going to be on the string. Come on, behave yourself. Just go right there. Come on, stick down. They're so tiny. Does this page look like last night's page? It had a string of tags on it too. Must be in that string of tags things. Maybe I'm thinking about Christmas lights and stuff like that. I do like banana bread. So I guess I like bananas in some forms. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to put that little star up there. That's a stamp I carved. Or I thought I carved it. Yeah. Thank you, Janet. I do appreciate y'all's thumbs. Who didn't like water? Oh, and I missed a bad joke from Teresa. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Kathy needed a break from scraps, so while I am still using scraps, I am doing more stamping today. And yep, I kind of like that color. I think it will go good. Okay. Where's my little block? Let's see if it will stick to my little block. Nope. We have any double stick tape over here. I have some in there. Oh, come out wherever you are. I don't have time for the tack it over and over to dry, so I'm going to use double stick tape. And we'll see if that'll work. I don't need a scrap from my scraps, Tanya, just yours. There you go, Kathy. Oh, dear. Oh, I was tagging along, and Andrea sent you to the corner. Well, Oh, I've lost my my little blue doodad. Here it is. I used to only drink ice water, but I have learned that ice water is not really the best for you, so I drink mine. Well, I just drink it, period, all day long. Okay, let's see here. That didn't come off. Of course, the tape's not sticking to the stamp. It's going to be one of those days, guys. Just is. I need to put some tack it over and over on these. These round things just really, this thin stuff just was hard to stamp. So we're going to try it on this block and see if it helps. There we go. Especially since the block's out here. Hand sew? You need to nap. Okay. Coffee, water, tea, water, soda, water. Does that count? There you go, Teresa. Oh, not a break from mine, just from yours. Okay. Well, I drink water, and tea water. I don't drink any coffee water. I know I'm weird. I don't drink coffee. Let's see here. This page is getting better. Okay. All right. Now where did my little... Well, There it is, right in front of me. It was on the book the whole time. No, she said two. Okay. 2 snowstorms. Oh, no, Janet. And, it's funny, Linda. I don't mind the smell of it, but I don't like the taste of it. And my entire family, my sisters, my mom and dad, everybody, they're coffee drinkers. I'm the only one that doesn't drink it. Jeff drinks it, and uh, there's a lot of things that I don't eat that I can cook, but I don't cook coffee because I have no idea how to make it. Okay, I'm really liking this page, but now it needs a word or some words. I was going to use these little stamps, but I don't think I'm going to. I think that I need a bigger word in here. And I have this fun little kind of taggy thing that I want to use it. Yeah, Janet, I'm not particularly fond of snowstorms either. Julie, I've never had lemongrass tea, but I just got lemongrass seed to start a plant. It will grow like a perennial here for the most part. If it dies back, it'll come back. Take time to dream. I like that, Linda. Take time to dream. Let's see if I can get it on that, though. I don't know that I can. So I might need a bigger piece, which I bet I have a bigger piece. Let's see. Yep. I'll bet you this will work. This one's going to be too small. I'm never going to get them all in there. Chicken soup. Oh, I love chicken soup. I like to drink chicken bouillon, which is, I know, not very good for you, but at least not the kind you get in the store. It's a little full of salt. The little one might work. No, I think not. I think not. But better than bouillon is good? Okay. Yeah, too much sodium in the cubes. But I do like to drink it. Of course, I like salt. Pinch a portion of a leaf off. Wait a minute. I have to see what she said. Ooh, that sounds really good. Hi, Gail. I've been trying to candy lemons. Okay. We have all these lemons, and I'm not going to have enough room in the freezer for them this year, so I'm doing them up in different ways, as well as putting some in the freezer. But the the candied lemons, okay, I've been trying to do the candied lemons. Well, I seem to be making a mess. But the first batch I made, I ended up with this thick sugar goo that was like the most lemon flavored goo you've ever seen. It was kind of like, really thick sugar, almost to the caramel stage. And the result of it was I couldn't throw it away because I just couldn't. So I've been putting a spoonful in a cup of hot water. Oh, is that good? It's like drinking hot lemonade, but real lemonade that's got the peel taste and everything. Okay, I want to just find this doodad. Dry toast in the corner. Oh, okay. It is toasted cornmeal chicken broth. Interesting. Janet's cordon bleu dinner was real good the other night. Jeff really enjoyed it. I don't know that I got it as tasty as hers might have been. I did not get my chicken browned enough, I don't think. I think if it had been better, it would have been better had I gotten the chicken browned a little more. Okay, I kind of like that. Lemon granada, Italian lemon ice. No, Janet, I haven't. The problem would be having enough room in the freezer. Okay, I need the black. Yeah. Let's see if I can put the black on. No, I want just a little more black than just edging it. I want just a little bit of black. I did put some lemon juice in the freezer the other day. I had some lemons whose peels were not quite as, they'd had damage to them. You know how the lemon was fine inside, but the outside of the peel had some dry places and some bug or bird chew spots, that kind of thing. So I did okay, that's too white to me. What do y'all think? Teresa, you think it's easy to make, but candied lemons are not the easiest thing in the world to make. I've made 2 batches now and made a mess. One cooked too much and one didn't cook enough. Yep, too white. I agree with you. It's too white. I'll fix it. Oop, that one's black. I don't want the black one. Julie, I usually put them in the freezer. And so far I have 3 bags in the freezer, but oh, you think? Well, I just think it's a little too white. I have 3 bags of wedges in the freezer, but the I don't have enough room to put more. I had 12 bags in the freezer last year. There. That makes me a little happier. It doesn't. There. Never cooked panties or attempted to cook them, Janet. Okay, I missed whatever Janet was cooking. Okay, here, let me see. Well, I guess I should have left it white. Barbara's looking for a spot in the sun. She must be cold today. Malt and panties. Plantains. Oh, we eat grits all the time. Of course, they have to have butter and salt, but okay, I'm happy now. I'm going to call this page done. I really like it. That was a perfect sentiment, Linda. Why, it looks great now? It's perfect. I like it. I like it. Okay, we gotta date it. There's an ink pen here somewhere. Okay. All right, let's see. What is today's date? December 13th. Okay. December. Doesn't want to write. Okay. Ta-da! Now I've made a huge mess, but yeah, it's hard for me to keep up. I like it. I think it came out pretty cute. It took a while. Took a while to get there. I have to find my sweatshirt. I'm a little chilly. Okay. Alrighty. Guess I have to turn it right side out if I'm going to put it back on. Polenta. Okay. Smartphones are not smart. There you go. Polenta. Okay. Jeff's dad used to make that all the time. He makes the best fried polenta. It's amazing. It's so good, but he doesn't make that anymore, of course. He doesn't do any cooking at all. But we would come to visit and we would get cheesy toast and fried polenta. And if I'm saying that correctly, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Yay, the leaf blowing stopped after a couple of hours. Woo! I have to tell you what our leaf blowing next door neighbor was doing yesterday. I got up. It was early. not much after daylight. And I'm in the studio because I've got a show going. So I'm on the computer and I'm sitting there, and I realize the next door neighbor has got her crew because they own a business, and um, she's got a whole crew of workers. I think they employ like 22 people now. Anyways, she's got them over at the house masking the house. So I know exactly what she's planning on doing because she's already done it once, and that is to spray paint the house. Our cars are sitting right there by the fence. The wind is blowing. It's like, okay. So I go in and get Jeff up, and I'm thinking, they're just masking. They haven't started painting yet. And the fence is just a, what do you call that? It's just chain link. It's not like it's a fence that's going to keep it from blowing over here. They painted the house yesterday again. This is the second time she's painted it. So, it's like, okay, and it's brick. First off, painting brick can cause more trouble than it's worth. Granted, there's some times that my brick bores me to tears, but okay, I think I have cleared enough space that we can put this away. Anyways, Jeff's had the cars next door or in the side yard for the whole last couple of days because they're painting the house next door again. So, okay. Are we ready for Totally Junk Journal? Barbara, yes, but painting inside is one thing. Painting outside, especially here in Florida, is another thing. And there are houses, and there's a house near my mom's that is just beautiful. It's brick and it's painted, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. But here in Florida, especially where it can get so humid, it's questionable whether or not you want to paint your house. Oh, Teresa's going to get snowed too? No. Yeah, you have to clean it and prime it, and when you paint it outside, it peels. And my guess is that's what was happening, is that it was peeling, because it was the ugliest shade of yellow I've ever seen. Of course, I don't like yellow, so that's my fault for not liking yellow. But okay, are we gonna play with Totally Junk Journal? Who's gonna play Totally Junk Journal? Dark paneling, red, yes. Stay warm, guys. Stay warm. Okay, so this is it's just a page that we're going to put this on. But one of the reasons that I'm going to put a border on this page, I'm just going to use envelopes, Teresa. And before I get done on another part, I'm going to use the bottom of this to make a circle. So if you have a circle punch, you would save yourself time by using a circle punch. And there's a house over by Mom's. They painted the brick gray and all of the trim black, and it's absolutely beautiful. But You really have to here, especially. Oh, Lisa got snow. My hips get sore if I sit too long, Julie. Okay, so we're going to just use this security envelope stuff, but I am going to use a reasonably big piece. Now, if you had an envelope where it didn't have a window, that would work perfectly. I'm just going to use this big envelope. There you go. Cheryl's going on the table. And Gail, that's, it requires upkeep. Once you paint the outside of a house, a brick house, it requires upkeep, where brick doesn't require that much upkeep. And the other thing is that they had pretty brick. Our brick is boring. It's the same colors everybody brick house in the neighborhood. Hers was this peachy light color, which was really pretty. It's snowing for Christine too. Okay. All right. First off, I need to set my signature back so that I'm not accidentally messing it up. Teresa's going to make pecan pie. All right, I need to straighten this out. So I'm going to cut a piece that's about 4 inches wide this way by as tall as my page is. And it doesn't have to be exactly. It just has to be, roughly that tall. Roughly that wide. All right, so okay. All right. Started envelopes, but turned them inside out. Okay. So I have this piece that is roughly 4 inches wide, and that does not need to be exact. I wanted to put a border on this so that I can also cover up some of this printing. I'm not fond of that printing on there, so I'm going to put the border on. I'm going to cover that and make it look like it belongs. So I'm going to fold this in half, and I'm going to burnish it nice and down. And then I'm going to fold it in half again long ways, because in a little bit, having this pre-folded will help a lot. Okay. All right, but then I'm going to open it back up. That's just a fold for later, that second fold. Okay. And I'm going to fold it in half. And if Patricia was here, she'd say, oh, now you're going to make it hard. Okay, I'm going to fold this half into thirds, and I'm just going to kind of wing it. If it's not perfect, it's not a big deal. I'm just going to manipulate it back and forth until it gets to be roughly thirds. Now you could just fold it in quarters and it'd be all right. But see, now that half is 3 pieces, right? All right, now give me just a second. I'm going to bring the camera in a little closer. There we go. Yay! All right. Now I'm going to fold the other side into thirds. And it's easier because I already have kind of something to go by. Okay. All right. So now I have basically like a folded fan. And I have 6 little pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you could do quarters, but I'm doing 6. Okay. This is the cut side. This is the folded side. Okay. See? Folded. All right. Okay. Cut side, folded side. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to make sort of a curve like that. And a curve like this. Doesn't have to be perfect. Ta-da! Hold on just a minute. Jeff,
Yeah.
that was the crock pot. Would you go turn it back on? Yeah, just turn it on low now. And when you finish eating your lunch, before you go back outside, that's when I will need your help for a minute. Okay, so now I have a scallop pattern, right? This is where that pre-folded spot really comes in, No, it just went to warm. Turn it on low, and it'll say 8 hours. Yeah, well, it's just on. It doesn't cook anymore at that temperature. Low. No. Crock pot low. Yes. Sorry, guys. Thank you. After you finish your lunch. Oh, okay. You can probably do it now. You're going back outside? Oh, okay. Well, then at 2 o'clock. Thank you. Okay.
I picked lemons and did a few other things. I'm not going to get all hot and dirty today.
Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Okay, so that was the folded side. So see, I have this. Right? I got this cool scallop piece. But now I'm going to fold it like that. And the reason I did that scallop first is because I'm going to sort of mimic the scallop in here. And we're going to sort of create, Cheryl, use a piece of scrapbook paper or colored paper or copy paper. It will work. I'm going to cut little scallops in here on this second fold. And I'm just, because I'm going to make basically a lace edge, but I don't have a punch or anything like that. I'm just using my scissors. Thank you, Mr. Tea Fairy. The Tea Fairy brought me tea. Oh, yeah, Julie, he was wondering what that noise was, and I knew what the noise was, so. He's pretty good. He used to be very handy in the kitchen. He used to cook a lot more. When we found out Brandon was allergic to everything, it got hard to cook. So it kind of got to where Jeff didn't cook as much because it was hard to keep Brandon's food straight. And so now these are cute and you can keep them and use them for something. I'm not going to. I'm just going to put them in the trash can. Okay. So now I have this fun lacy edge that we're going to put on our envelope. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is open it back up. And I'm going to put a little glue on this side right here. Just all down along this edge. And right here. Because I'm just going to put my paper of my envelope right up to my line of little holes. Oops. Ta-da! Well, I'm hoping we don't get any snow this year, but it has been known to snow here. When Brandon was little, we made a snowman. Now I'm not going to worry about putting glue on there, but I'm going to put glue all on this side. Because then when I fold it, I have this fun little edge on there. Isn't that cool? Now I have like a lacy edge on. Let's put this under it. Now, I'm not finished because one of the reasons I wanted to put this edge was to cover this up. So I am just going to cut I have several pieces. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? I have to open up an envelope or two. I want different textures. So I think that's what we'll use. I'm just going to cut some strips. Oh, say 1/2 inch wide. I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to cut them. Let's just do one more of this. Not sure exactly how many I'm going to use. And then I'm going to cut a strip or two of this. Uh-oh. Come on. One. Uh-oh, that was very crooked. Okay, let's straighten this up. I slid the envelope very much so. I made it very crooked. So we will have to just try again. Yes, Debbie, sorry. It's different prints. Um different prints, not textures. Sorry. Hi, Lisa. And hello, Debbie. Yeah, different prints, not different textures. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm just going to sort of create like stripes. Hello. Yeah. Uh-oh. Off the edge. There we go. Well, and there's some little white pieces on here. Ah, well, that one's, I didn't peel the envelope back real well. There, now we have stripes. I guess that's stripes. With our border. And I am going to put one on the other side just to make the border a little bit stronger on the other side to make it. So on this side, I'm going to put one extra stripe just to, I don't know, to decorate it up a little bit. Hi, Mona. Oh, Debbie's going to go. Bye, Debbie. Okay, pin. All right, let's back out again. There we go. Can't see chat. Okay. So now we have our little, I don't know, sort of lacy border. A little bit of decoration there. And it covered up the printing that was on that envelope so that we could use our envelope and still have a nice clean look. Okay, Debbie. Bye-bye. Have fun. Okay. I got glue on my table, which means I've got to clean it up. Now, where's our signature? Okay. So now it is fun little border edge on our signature, whichever way our signature ends up in there. Something different. That's the point. Something different. So that is that, and it was very quick. So we're going to do another Totally Junk Journal project today. We're actually going to do something that Janet showed me once, a long time back. Janet sort of showed us how to do this. So thank you, Janet. I need several different pieces. I want 4 different prints. Let's see what we got. That one, I don't think this is big enough. Thanks, Imelda. Oh, Kathy's back from the craft table. Sitting time again. That's good. Okay. Oh, I only have 3. I need a 4th one. That one's too close to that one. Okay, there we go. Now, as I said, if you have a circle punch, you could use your circle punch for this. I'm going to show you what to do if you don't have a circle punch, because, you know, we don't all have circle punches. They might not all be the right size. Actually, I think I'll use that one. So what we're going to do is we are going to take something that is about the right size, and on the back side of a paper, we're going to draw around it. And we need 8 circles. Janet, do you know what this is yet? Hi, Violet. My website link doesn't go anywhere? Thank you, Violet. I don't know why, but I will check it out later. It should go somewhere because it's been paid for. That doesn't mean anything, though. Okay, let's see. I got to get fairly close to this. But thanks, Violet. I didn't know there was an issue with it. Okay, that's 6. And this is 8. .404 page not found. Okay, Violet. Like I said, I'll have to look into it later. I've had trouble like that before. It's usually some little thing like I have to go reaffirm the ownership or something like that. Honestly, that website is a pain. Okay, so now we have to cut all our circles out. Yes, I do appreciate knowing, because it should be fine. And I don't go there. The other thing is it, you know, when you get, if it belongs to you, you know, since it recognizes my computer, it might look fine on my computer. I've also had to change software in the last few years. Yes, that's a really good word for it, Violet. I agree. Once upon a time, that website was important, but anymore, it's kind of I guess I can't talk and cut circles out. Don't know why, but anyways, we need 8 circles, and I am making 4 different patterns from my envelopes. Janet figured this out yet? Okay, Lisa just posted last week's page and this week's. Yay! And I think Lisa posted a video last night that I didn't get to watch yet. Okay. You guys are, if you used a circle punch, you're all done, right? Waiting for me to do the next step. Ooh, and Kathy, is the blog spot? The blog is hosted by a different. My blog is posted by a different provider, Teresa. There's actually a website that should have been working. Who knows? Okay, so the next, because I want to decorate it, I'm going to faux stitch around. Yeah, the blog is fine. That figures because it's from a different provider. I'm going to faux stitch around the edge of my little circles just because I want to. You don't have to. You could ink around the little edges of your circles if you wanted. And you could use all the same pattern or color or something like that if you wanted to. I'm just using 4 different ones just because I thought it'd be cool. Okay, Julie, thank you. Jeff, yeah. It's 2 o'clock, hon. Well, come here. It's easier. I don't want to yell. Okay. I need you to go take a bean out of the crock pot, and when it cools enough that you can taste it, make sure it's soft. If it's as soft in the refrigerator is the white plastic bowl And I need the stuff that's in that plastic bowl stirred into the crock pot. Thank you. You want to make a stamp like the one on my upper. Oh, I used this on my. You hope you remember it on Tuesday. Okay. Well, that's the one I was using on my little page today. Kathy's page is posted. Yay. I'll just leave it lay there, Lisa. I'll just leave it lay on my table. And that way on Tuesday, we should be able to remember that you want to make that one. That was it actually, oh, I can't reach it. This is the drawing for that stamp. It just came out of my tracing paper pad. Uh-huh.
Okay, I can chew it, but I don't know if you would consider that soft because it still sort of crunches a little bit.
Okay, turn the crock pot back up to high, and in about 45 minutes or so, check again, please. Thank you. Excuse me, guys. Oh, excuse me. Hi, Lisa. Oh, he's got a cough today too. Julie, did you hear how he described the bean? Yeah, he's pretty good when it comes to cooking. He just hasn't done a lot of it lately. And he does so many other things that. Yep, my bean was crunchy. Crunchy. Yep. Here's the deal. I learned a long time ago that if you start cooking dry beans, and if you put any little bit of tomato into a dry bean, it will not get soft. They could cook for days and days and days, but something in tomatoes keeps dry beans from getting soft. So when you make chili, you kind of have to wait to put all the other stuff in until the beans are soft. And I didn't get them started in the best timely fashion. Hi, Journey. Yes, Joy, he does. He does my honeydews first. Welcome, welcome, Journey. And I use a lot of dry beans. We eat red beans and rice. We eat black beans. I pretty much only use kidney beans from dry for chili, but in the Instapot, I don't have one. I just use the crock pot. I know everybody is saying those Instapots are fabulous, but my problem is that I have enough stuff on my counter. Okay, now then, we need another little circle of paper. And I'm going to wing it. I'm just going to make a circle. Roughly. You could use a square. You would not have, oh, well, but that's a great birthday present, Teresa. It was, wasn't it, Linda? That my needle book is absolutely gorgeous. Instapot and Foodie Grill. Somebody mentioned that Foodie Grill thing this morning. I've not seen it. Okay, when I go to stick this down, because we want to tuck pieces inside other pieces, where did my glue stick go? I've been using glue stick. It was absolutely, oh, it was just gorgeous, Journey. It's Instapot and air fryer. Mom has an air fryer. I don't know that I would use it that much. I'm going to use glue stick on my little circle because it doesn't stick instantly. When you use this stuff, it sticks instantly, and it's very hard to sometimes work with. Uh-oh. Don't go. It's wanting to go places where it's not supposed to go. There we go. And I just tuck this in. Oh, I guess it would help if you were closer. I just tuck the folded edge inside the other one. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4. Now here's the thing. On this last one, because we're tucking them inside here. Oh, I can't see chat. Okay. We're tucking them in there, but this piece needs to go under the first one. So that's one reason why I didn't use the other glue, because I need to be able to lift this one up a little bit so that I can tuck this one into it and get it tucked in there. And you need to be able to adjust your petals just a little bit. Ta-da! Oh, I use my crock pot all the time, Sherry. Flower door. Lisa, Janet taught us how to do these way back when. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open each petal and put a tiny drop of this art glitter glue on it, because that will hold it better than my glue stick from the back. and put my finger on it, and it's glued down lovely there. And now I'm going to put a little center on there. Come on now, I need a nice dark piece. I had some. Yep, there we go. I'm just going to cut a little circle. Well, now here's the thing. I thought it would be very appropriate that you could make this in, you could make it like a poinsettia or in colors or just like this. And instead of putting, I'm going to put a paper clip on the back of this one, but okay, let's just put this like that. Uh-oh. Okay, say we want to send a little ornament in the mail, especially, you know, everybody's getting their trees ready. Give me a second, I'm finding my fibers. Okay. Oh. Okay, here's a nice little piece of string that we can use. I'm just gonna, of yarn. Okay, so instead of the paper clip that I'm going to put on the back of it, if you put a little piece of ribbon, you just take your ribbon and put it like that, and then put another little circle of paper over it. Oh, that's not a good piece. Okay, like so. This could go, what is a crock pot? A slow cooker. Imelda, a slow cooker. Yeah, slow cooker's the only other thing I can think of to call it. Yes, it's electric. Mine actually does a lot because it actually has a burner in the bottom. But so anyways, this is flat enough. It could go in an envelope and then could be hung on your tree or something like that. So that was one of the reasons why I decided to do that this week, because it could go out in the mail. It's a good tuck to go in the mail. I'm going to put a paper clip in it. And I'm going to use one of these giant paper clips because it's pretty big. And I'm going to just put it on here with some tacky glue. Okay, got to have, want to put some glue on the edge of this. Okay. Put your glasses back on. There we go. Okay, now I don't want to push on this a lot because if I do, my tacky glue is going to squash out. Okay, so we're going to get it glued like that. And when we do, where did the other one go? There it is. We have our paper clip glued to the back, and then we can just clip it Thanks, Teresa. Yeah, because mine's a Ninja cooker. So, okay. So, what do you think? And see, they would be perfect because they're flat. Now, even as a paper clip, these could go in Happy Mail. It would be really cute to put in Happy Mail. And if you used your circle punch instead of cutting them out by hand, they would go a lot faster than cutting out all those circles by hand. So, Teresa, it was a present when Jeff retired because I needed a metal insert, Teresa. We were going to live in the motorhome, and I used my slow cooker all the time, my big slow cooker all the time. And Gail, I have two that I have used for for years and years. These two both work real well. Now I have a pink one that has the button in the top. I don't like, I like these squeeze punches way better, or these. This one works really well too. I haven't had any trouble with these circle punches working. But Teresa, I had to have a metal insert, and that is why. Now this is really wet. The glue is wet, and I don't want it to get on stuff, so I'm going to wrap it up in here. I have one that has a circle, and you push on that circle, and I hate that one. I absolutely hate it. These are EK Success ones, and I really like these. I like them because they close up like that. I don't have a bunch of them, but I mean, you can really go to town with one of these. I wish I had a few more sizes of them, but I don't know that I would use them all the time, so I haven't gotten them. I have the ones I use pretty much all the time. So, but let's see. Well, okay. So that is our Totally Junk Journal project. If you have not seen, oops, let's move you back out. Last night's video you should watch, because this is absolutely beautiful. Thank you again, Journey. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But I love this messy stitching around there. And I'm thinking that I want to use this kind of idea. Let's use that everywhere punch, the one with the circle. No, Julie, these only punch right along the edge. Those everywhere punches, I don't have any of those. The one that doesn't work is it's got a button in the top of it, and you have to push the button. And that one doesn't work very well. I haven't tried one of those everywhere punches. What she's talking about, guys, is it's a punch, and if you want to punch something out of the very middle of a paper, you can. My precious, yes. Honestly, Violet, that's what I wanted to do yesterday. Just my precious. I was very blessed this last week. Very blessed. So, anyways, I have an idea. I'm going to do some sewing later, but I wanted to start. I need a few holiday cards. Um, guys, I opened this all up on camera yesterday so you can see it because it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I love this little pocket. Lisa, I asked Journey if she ever thought about doing live streams, but she says no. I was hoping maybe she would come on with us and teach us how to do this. Okay, let me see here. We need to back out again. There we go. Okay. Anyways, I thought I would come on and do some ideas I have for some holiday cards. We may have to talk to her. Talk to her. Yeah. Talk to her. I think what I'm going to do is use this as the base and use this as the inside part of the card. No, this is the front. This is the inside. Which means I have to cut this a little bit smaller than these pieces. So what I'm going to explain, maybe, I'm not necessarily going to explain anything. But I have ideas. We'll see if they work. The Hobbit. Yes, my precious, my precious. Okay, so this is 11 inches. That means I have to cut it at 5.5. Okay, would help if I didn't have junk under there. Okay. So then you fold it like so, and you make a card, right? And those of you that make a lot of cards, probably this, you don't have to think about this, but I have to think about it. I want the next piece to be smaller. Oh, Imelda, I cook in the slow cooker all the time. Now, like I said, mine has a basket that goes in the bottom. Here's the another reason I bought mine. And like Teresa said, it is the queen of slow cookers. Okay. It has an element in the bottom of it, and it allows it to act like a stove, bake, and slow cook the way it has elements in it. I can take a frozen pork loin, the small one. I can put quinoa and water or rice and water in the bottom of that silly slow cooker. I can put the frozen pork loin on it. I can put vegetables to be steamed, like corn on the cob and cauliflower and broccoli, all on top, or carrots on top of the basket with the rice or the quinoa on the bottom. Turn it on and in frozen. 20 minutes, I've got dinner. So I love mine just like it is. It's just fabulous. I agree with you, Lisa. Okay, here's what I was trying to think about here. Got my brain went on vacation. Is that this is now 5.5 by 4.25. And I want this to be smaller all the way around just a little bit. So I need this to be 5.25 by 4. So 4 by 5.25. 4 by 5.25. No, it's not slow. It's like I said, it has different functions, Barbara. It's really cool. 5 1/4 by 4. When I hate this thing when it comes to the 4-inch mark. Where's the 4-inch mark? Right there. I can put frozen chicken breasts in it too and do the same exact thing. Now, I don't do that very often. I use it a lot more like a slow cooker, but I make my macaroni in it anymore because it bakes upside down, but it still bakes. Okay. Wait a minute. 5 1/4, right? 5 1/4. Well, if I put a roast in, I cook it on slow, and I do that. But if I'm pressed, I can make food in half an hour. It's really nice, and it's really good when we're out in the camper and camping, stuff like that, because we might be gone off all day, and we come home and I need to do something now. 5 1/4 by 4. Oh, did I just cut those wrong? Oh, yes. Okay. No, it's all right. They're all the same. Did I cut them different? No, they're fine. Okay. Becky has the best recipe for mac and cheese. Well, and like I said, Lisa, it has a metal, the inside crock part of it is metal, and that was the biggest thing. Okay, so now the first thing I want to try is something I saw, and it's not my idea, it's somebody else's idea, actually, so it's just, I saw it on Facebook. I don't know whose idea it was because it, came in my feed and went away right away. But that's a little too big, but that's okay. I can trim it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now this is what she had done. She took her hole punch. And I have regular crock pot wise. I gave Brandon my big one, but I still have one that fits the it's like a 3-quart Corningware. Because I use it a lot. I use them a lot. You only cut half the circle out. like so. We want to offset them a little bit on the other side. Okay. I need my glue, my book, so I can glue. Yeah, and Julie, it does and it doesn't, because, you know, as far as baking goes, it really doesn't bake that well. But I use it all. It also saves pots. Okay. If I'm trying to think, like, say I want to make spaghetti, I can brown the hamburger in that pot. I can, if it's got a lot of grease on it, drain it off. I can put all the rest of the stuff in there, and I've only dirtied one pot. I haven't dirtied a frying pan and everything like that. Yes, Imelda, that's um a regular slow cooker is not as uh pricey kind of thing as um oh no, I'm not going to ink that, because I'm going to Tanya it up a little. You know, we're going to take somebody else's idea, but I want to Tanya it up a little. Okay, so you see we took out the little half circles, but then we're going to put them back right outside of where we took them out. Julie, it is a Ninja. I don't know if they make them. I don't know what they call them now, because Ninja now has so many different appliances. Try Ninja slow cooker and see what happens. But it's from that Ninja company. They have a lot of different cookers and stuff. Um, if you can't find it, it's rectangular sort of. If you can't find it, let me know, and I will try to get on and send you a link later. And it doesn't have a pressure lid, Joy. It's actually a slow cooker. Really and truly, it works real well. I've been very pleased with it. I actually have two of them now, because I managed to find a second one at an estate sale. So now I don't have to tote it back and forth to the camper. Apparently I didn't get enough glue on that. Okay, so now it's glued. Okay, so now I want to Tanya that up a little bit. Found it. Okay. Let's bring it in a little bit. And I know the Instapots are like a pressure cooker. I really thought this was cute how she had taken the punch and just made the circles where she ended up with reversing them. Okay, but now of course we need dots, you know. We need dots and dots. Oh my Brio is a slow cooker and a pressure cooker. Cool. They're calling Ninja multi-food cooker. That could very well be what it is, Julie. I've no. 7-in-1 pressure. See, mine does not pressure. It's not pressure. It has a glass lid like an old-timey slow cooker. Okay. So we're going to see what happens if we put white dots. No, we're going to make black dots first. And I think it's going to have some sewing on it too later. What, Lisa? You missed a line in one of the circles. I sure did. Thank you. Oops. And then I made it crooked. And what happens when you make it crooked? You ignore it. When I went to go to put in the dots, I might have seen it or I might not have. Oh, yeah, Julie, there's probably a lot of different ones by now because I've had mine. Well, this one is not. Sometimes it's better to pick a different one if the white's not going down, or maybe the black is not drying. I'm not sure. Huh. Okay. That black is not drying. That's unusual. Huh. Okay. Either that or it's picking it up. I'm not sure which. We're going to try something different. Okay. Well, that one doesn't want to Behave. There we go. This is absolutely odd. There we go. This brown paper is apparently not letting the black get solid. Yes?
Okay, the beans are probably soft enough.
Okay.
All the stuff in a white bowl, mix it through.
Yep, just mix it in.
Turn it back down or leave it on high?
Turn it back to low. Thank you.
No, go get a shot.
Okay. Well, part of the thing is, Joy, is that it's oh no, Julie, I did not pay that for it. No. It was around the $100 mark. But part of it is, Joy, that it has, like I said, it's got different elements than a normal slow cooker. So you can use it in different ways. Like I said, it's got like an element in the bottom that you can use it like the stove, or it's got an element, it has elements that say it bakes, really doesn't bake. It's but it uses the bottom and the side elements when it does that. Okay, I think it's kind of cute. And it's just the way you use it that whichever elements it is that work. So it is fancy. It's not just a regular everyday slow cooker. But it didn't cost $329, Julie. I can attest to that. It wouldn't have been mine on my counter if it was that much. Now, like I said, it wasn't my idea, but she didn't. I Tanya'd it up. So now what I'm thinking is that I want to put little corners on it. And I think it wants some stitching all the way around the edges. So I'm not going to put them together, but where did my card back go? Yeah, I think that will be cute. I think that will be cute. A foodie air fryer rotisserie. That sounds like fun. Yeah. Mom wanted an air fryer and she uses hers quite a bit. I just don't know that I would use it. And like I said, you know, there's only so much room on the counter. I do need a bigger frying pan. I had to change frying pans today. That's one of the reasons why the kitchen's such a big mess. I had to get out my wok because the stuff I wanted to put in it wouldn't go in it. Okay. Ta-da! Isn't that cute? I've seen that, Joy. And that would be cool because you can just blend it up and it'd be soup all the way. Although Jeffrey doesn't like blended soups. He likes chunky soups, so. Okay, we have to make another one. Let's make another one just different. Okay, we've got the same, let's just use the same piece of paper. Okay. That's too big to put up there. Let's just. Let's cut this off. Okay, well. Okay, that is going to work for another one of those kind later. Okay. Make another one of those after a while. But this one, where's my pencil? Yeah, hi, Lori. Yeah, like I said, it wasn't my idea, but if I Tanya it up, then I don't feel so bad about using it because I think it's cute. Cute, cute. Okay, so that's kind of. We're going to make a Charlie Brown tree this way. Oh, it looks like. Sort of. We'll see if we can make it kind of work. I almost never fix tomato soup. There you go. And that's Julie, that's how mine is. He wants to be able to chew his soup. Uh-huh. I put stuff over here so that I would have stuff to play with. cheese in your bowl of soup. There you go. Oh, yes, tomato soup would have to have crackers. Love to make grilled cheese croutons to have in it. Ooh, that sounds good. Mmm. Pumpkin soup sounds good. Janet's tree's all decorated. Aw, and the banister's decorated. Yay! Okay, I'm going to go. I have to have, there's a spool of thread on the table over there I want. So I'll be right back. I had a spool of black that was like the red, but that's okay. All right, so we got to glue some pieces down. First, we need to ink them. Then we need a little rat's nest. Joy, yes, that makes sense. Okay. Make your simple grilled cheese, cut it up and drop in the soup. Oh, that sounds yummy. Oh, that's fun, Janet. Okay, so I wanted to make a little rat's nest. Put right here. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Okay, but it needs to really be a rat's nest instead of just a little rolled up thing. For some reason, it's not making a rat's nest. Okay, Barbara's going to be right back. Talk of food, and now she needs food. There you go. That looks like a silhouette of a cat. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe it's too ugly. I don't know. We'll see. It needs a piece of black thread instead of red thread. I don't like the red thread. That was what Teresa's got potato chips. Yep. Last week and a half ago sometime, Jeff came home with 2 bags of potato chips. They are gone. They do not last. That's why I don't get them, because I eat them. This is too big. Okay. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, bye, Gail. Not just a bag of, but a party-sized bag. Yay. Okay, Kathy, what do you need advice about? Bye, Gail. Kathy needs advice. I don't know, Julie. After I worked in the supermarket, I didn't want to be there at all. I didn't want food. I just wanted to go home. Okay. Why are we not supposed to store gel plates between the acrylic they're shipped in, even though the packaging we're supposed to store it in is the same stuff? I don't know, Kathy, because I didn't realize we weren't supposed to store it that way. I guess I'm probably not the one to ask because mine is stored in its clamshell. Does anybody have an answer for Kathy? That's Kathy's question. Maybe that's why you don't want to cook. That's what I would say, Julie, is that it's because you work in the grocery store. Yeah, I keep mine in the plates in the clamshell that it came in. Oh no, my loose sheets, the loose sheets are actually attached to it. The bottom one has never been off because I don't take the bottom sheet off. I just peel the top sheet off and then I put it back on the plate when I go to mine just to put it back in its package. This causes bubbles. You know, the sheets of plastic on mine, I've got these, it's not bubbles, but because you get gel bubbles under the plastic, it can damage the plates. And I don't know, I put that sheet right back over the top of it. Now it sticks to it, but it doesn't stick to it the same way anymore. It sticks a little differently, and it does have these areas that look kind of like a bubble, but it doesn't seem to have damaged it in any way. Okay, probably just watched too many videos. No, Kathy, because I would not take the way I do it as I would definitely take a look at that because I am not going to tell you for sure that I'm not doing it wrong. I've lost the, there it is. Okay, bubbles. If you lay it down on one end and flatten it with your hand as you lay it down, as you lay down the rest, you will not get bubbles. It does to me, Janet, so. And yes, Lisa, it has those little bits of marks, but it doesn't cause any problems with my printing. So I guess that's why I've always just put it away that way. Now, I do leave my plate dirty most of the time, and I leave it out overnight and let it get completely dry. So I never put it away with wet paint on it, even though it's dirty. The crusty bits stick to the loose sheet, and then the loose sheet can leave a mark on your plate. And Kathy, mine sits in the clamshell right here beside me, and it's standing up. So I do keep mine standing up. All right, now how does this look? Yeah, I'm liking it now. Okay. I also know that from what Jamie says from at APG Jamie, there is a big difference in the older plates and newer plates. So that is another thing that you need to be aware of, is that the older plates are different. Okay. Just wadded up, little rat's nest right there. Come on. Don't storm standing up. So see, I am the last person you should take advice from. And I know Lisa puts hers up on the shelf, I think. Okay. Oh, Janet, again they're blowing me leaves? Huh. Okay, Linda. So see, Linda's got the original, and she read the instructions. Tanya did not read the instructions. Because the inside plate causes, hi Janice, causes distortions in her prints. Thanks, Lisa. I think it'll even be cuter with some stitching around the outside edge and then put together on the thing. So okay. So then this one will also go on its little thing like that. Yep, yep. Okay. 2. Oh, Janet, I'd have to have headphones or something because I couldn't handle it. Thank you, Mona. Thanks, Janet. I thought it came out cute. And I'm going to stitch around it just, you know, with a straight stitch. So, okay, so we have this one. And I'm kind of going to go back to this because I had an idea about it. Okay, but okay, that'll all work. Yeah, they need stitching around them before I put them. It needs stitching around the outside edge before I put it on there. I'll try to remember to take some pictures and put them in the group later. This one, okay. Okay. It would help if I had some room. There we go. Okay. Oops, sorry. Janet, we've been noticing last night, I swear it was 4:30 and it was pitch black outside. It was so dark. Now, I punched these out of a piece of painted paper that was actually on wallpaper, so I'm going to use this art glitter glue to glue them on because I know that glue stick might not hold them very well. So okay. Now then, I keep losing my pen. I think I need a wider line though on this one. Yeah. Oops. Well, that's interesting. I only went around half of this circle, but I went all the way around that one. So guess we're going to go all the way around them. Okay. Mom keeps her front door open a lot too. I don't open ours much because we're not in there where we can watch over it most of the time. Earlier when I was having trouble with the internet, as I went to go see about the router, somebody knocked on the door. And I was like, okay, who is that? But then they weren't there. She had gone and stepped back out into the yard. It was the next door neighbor. Okay, something about that is it needs more. I didn't like the just the circle. Not sure I like this one as well. I think I like the rustic one best. I like this best. This one's not bad. This one's okay. Maybe this. Maybe if we tiny it up a little bit more. Thanks, Janet. I am pleased that we don't have to shovel ourselves out anymore. Although Jeff has done an awful lot of shoveling and cutting trees because hurricanes are almost as bad as snowstorms. I think it was the second winter we lived in South Dakota that we had an ice storm. We were without power for, I think, 4 days. I can't remember exactly. But some people were without power for 14, 15 days. A bunch of the people that Jeff worked with had moved into town to motels and stuff because they were without power so long. Okay, now I like it. Okay, Imelda. Night, night. Yep, now I like it. Sometimes takes a while. Okay, tell me this one's broke too. You too, dear. Okay. Different and fun. Okay, let's see. I wonder if I can make like a pattern that I would be happy the tree kind of is the same shape all the time. Maybe if I folded it in half. Hi, Sharon. Okay. Hmm. I'm not sure but what I like the wonky tree better. Oh, sorry guys. The sun has decided to come out for its last little 5 minutes of shining. Which shape do you guys like better? I kind of like the wonky tree. Although we could do something different with that tree. Yeah, I agree, Lisa. I think the wonky tree might be more fun. But I have an idea for this one now. So I'll make a new wonky tree, but I'm going to actually use this tree. I just had an idea. Oops, sorry, I'm just tracing. I was to have to draw one out every time I was trying to eliminate that. Then we're gonna go over here. Now make a new wonky tree in a minute. This one have a little birdie brand of scrapbook paper. The wonk. Everybody says wonky. Yep, I know. I'm going for a wonky one in a minute. I need to, I want to try this one out for something different. I much prefer the wonky one. This one's too even. Okay. Okay. No, see. Don't like them. I might find a way later, but right this minute, nope. Well, no. Hurry now. Funky gel plate in the Facebook group, and it goes against their what? That's I have no idea. I'm going to tell you, Facebook is starting to make me so irritable. This last bead show was just almost impossible to work with. Okay. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, Journey, bye-bye, dear. Thank you, hon, for being here. No, that's not my rule, Julie. It's Facebook has gotten to where they're doing really weird. The other night I couldn't make my photos post. It took me I had to do 3 different steps to post my listings for my beads. It just was very frustrating. Very frustrating. Okay. Now then, let's put this monkey tree right here. Okay. They've, you know, ever since they've changed, they keep changing stuff, and it's just, it is so frustrating. Lisa and I would like to take our two groups and make them into one group. Near as we can tell, near as I can tell, the only way to do that is to make a new group. I've been trying to figure it out and then honestly, I haven't worked at it as much as I might should have, but I've been trying to figure it out because we've got files and stuff in the groups that we would lose if we said, okay, guys, you all have to come over to the new group. And it's like, what a pain. Okay, so wonky trees. I like the wonky trees. I really do. I think the wonky trees are way better than the other ones. Okay. We could change the name of one or the other of them, Barbara, but then we want whoever we quit using. Okay, so then the files from there all have to be migrated, and it's just, I would have thought there was a way to put both groups into one group, change the name, but we haven't figured it out yet. Let's just put it that way. Yes, you would lose photos, you would lose, you know, everybody's comments and the things that they have done. Okay. Yes, we could archive the old one, but you know, I would have just thought there was a way to just put it all. Guys, look at, I'm turning my fingernails funny colors again. Okay, what have I been doing this for an hour and I don't even have 3 cards finished? That's a possibility, Janet. But I know sometimes you guys are having to post, if you want us all to see it, you have to post it in a couple of different groups, and that just, I know that's hard too. So, okay, so Okay, Barbara's got me beat for being slow. Merge groups, that's what you're wishing for. Yes, Barbara, that's what we're wishing for, is to merge them together where everything would show up on both of them. So far, I haven't figured it out. Okay, we're going to put this. Oh, you should see what this says right here. It says, I am happy all the day. I like that. I really like that. We're going to have to trim it off a little so that it will fit on this page, because we definitely want it to say that. Oh, yeah, I like that. Uh-huh. 3 cards in 1 hour is fast. Well, I really had hoped to make a few more than that because they're not quite finished, Kathy. Mm-hmm. Well, it's kind of like making little journal pages. I mean, I'm not making them all the same. So if I made them all the same, they would go probably a lot faster. I could, what do I want to say? I could streamline some things. I could cut out a whole bunch of wonky trees. And I might do that later when I'm, when we're not on here. I might do that. Excuse me. Okay, let's see here. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. It usually takes you more than that? Okay. Yeah, if I made them all the same, it would be faster. When I made my sister's baby announcements, I had over 100 of them to make. So believe me, I did all of one thing, then I went to the next thing and did all of the next thing. And that's true too, Janet. Pokey hen. Deborah, that's cute. I like that. Yep. That's good. I like that. And besides, it's supposed to be fun. So if I have to do it in a hurry, it might not be fun. Okay, and we want some. I'm making another little rat's nest, so because I think it needs a rat's nest right there. For some reason, these need rat's nests. Okay, that's good. I am going to make the wonky trees all the same. They're hard to cut out, is actually the deal. If I make a bunch of wonky trees that are all the same, they won't look the same. A whole evening to do 2 or 3 cards. Okay, well, then I'm not doing too bad, right? Because I'm going to need to go here pretty soon. Okay. Ugh, that's sticky. The glue kind of comes through. That's just a Janet, that is a really good thought about it too. It might do that very definitely. Okay. Okay, you're going to go right there. Okay, that's interesting. That must have already been glued together. Okay, Kathy, go back. She's got to go back to the other side of the room. Okay. Oh, that might be a good idea, Julie. I'll look at that because that would be. Oh, I like this one. Came out cute. Okay, I gotta wash my hands. I'm sticky. Okay. All right, well, I have to have the bases for these, so I might as well find. Yeah. Okay, where's the other one? Yeah, most of the active people are in both groups. Hi, Lori. Welcome. Yeah, and I don't know that I want to do another group. It's hard enough to get to one all the time. Oh, I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to do the. I just love the way that Jamie does this black edge around. It really does make things pop. And I'm going to do that. There we go. Of course, I'm going to stitch these too once they get good and dry. I'm going to stitch them. Ta-da! It's called Lisa My Eclectic Life. Can one of my mods pop it on there pop the link up? Oh, we need to do this edge. Thanks, Cheryl. Lisa, you never finish anything to post. Well, then you should post your half finished things. Lisa posted it. There you go. There's a link to Lisa's group. Lisa, do you know what you're going to do tomorrow night yet? No. I really like these. I'm going to do some more of these too. I like this. I like these. I like this half circle one better than the full circle one, sort of. I don't know. It just kind of funky, kind of different. Okay, I need 2 more background in actual card pieces. So gotta cut it. They make some small journals. Oh, that will be fun. Okay, I have creamy colored cardstock. Thank you, Lori. Now this one, Lori, this shape and design is not my idea. I took somebody else's idea and just kind of Tanya'd it up a little bit with the dots. I saw it somewhere on Facebook, so I just want to make sure everybody knows that was not my idea. 5.5. We need 5.5. Sounds like a plan. I still need to finish my Christmas book. My December book. Ha ha ha. It's not done yet. So But I don't think it's not imperative that I get it done. It's not a big deal. I'd like to finish up some stuff so that I can find my tables. Oh, I meant to tell y'all. It's really fun when you have to order something that you shouldn't have to order because the store didn't have it. I had to order furnace filters, okay, because it didn't have the size I needed. Well, Amazon sent me with a nice big pile of brown paper in my furnace filter box. So at least not only did I get them delivered, and I won't need any for a while because I had to buy a package of 6. So, it'll be June before I need them again. But the store didn't have any, and Jeff we tried a couple of different stores to get them and couldn't get them. So I ordered them the other day, and good old Amazon sent me brown paper. Hey. So that's always a plus when they send you brown paper in the box. Because lately, most of the things I've been getting, they have not been sending brown paper. So and that's probably enough to make a journal with. Okay. Let's see if we can clean up enough space to lay these all out. And like I said, I'm not going to glue them down because I want to stitch around them all. Okay. Yeah, it was a score. I agree. It was a big plus. Okay. Especially these need stitched around. Let's see if I can get them on there. When you only have such a tiny little hole, it's hard to get everything up there. Okay, 4 cards in an hour and a half. I guess that's not too bad. Ta-da! Posted your little card in the channel. Awesome. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and go because I'm getting tired. And I do apologize for being late. And I especially apologize for having troubles today. Thank heavens for StreamYard because nobody has said it has done one single thing. Hey, if I like purple, how come I have hardly anything on the way of purple scrapbook paper? Who knows, Julie? Oh, Cheryl, I always save the brown paper. Yeah, I'm much more excited about the packaging than what's in it. I agree. Hi, Joan. I didn't realize you were here. I hope I said hello earlier. Yeah, almost 4 hours. It just disappears, Barbara. And then I spent 30 minutes fussing around with getting the things to work. But I hope you guys have not had any more buffering. Anyways, I love you all. And we'll see you tomorrow night at Lisa's. Remember, Lisa is on at 6 in the evenings now, and on Monday evening now, not 7, 6 Monday evening. And of course, we'll see you back here on Tuesday at 2. See y'all later. Bye-bye.